Alrighty, folky dokes, we are back live and once again, and we're picking back up pretty much where we left off with our playthrough of the Long Dark Tales from the Far Territory edition. So, hey there, hi there, ho there, duders and dudettes. Welcome back, and a fine welcome to you if you're new to the broadcasts. We're happy to have you along for the ride. And, as promised, gonna give ourselves a shout out to our newest subscriber to the channel. That would be Apex Predator 7319. Thank you for your subscription and support of the channel. That said, anyone else who happens to come across these streams, if you subscribe to the channel as well, be sure to comment in this video or any of the others to let us know of your arrival. We will provide you a shout out as well. For those of you on the PlayStation, we do accept friend requests, but if that's not your jam, you can always just follow us to keep up to date with the ongoings and shenanigans that we get into here on the channel. So, to recap, we are still here in Pleasant Valley. We set up quite a few little hubs with meat, water, and curables. 3 of which, one at the farmhouse, one at the barn, and one at the rec center, which is just outside that door. With that, I think it is safe for us to probably start moseying our pale little tuckus on up to the exit point to get ourselves to Timberwolf Mountain. Just gonna gather up these items again, bring them over to the rec center and drop them off. I don't think we're gonna hang around too much. We'll probably search the cabins and the other buildings that are around, see what else we can scrounge up. But at that point, we are definitely gonna be making tracks to get on out of here. We have found the 2 items that were amongst the missing over the past couple of streams. Say 2 firearm cleaning kits, left one of which at the barn. We got a replacement hatchet, so we switched that out with the cruddy one that we have. So we're good to go. As far as Timberwolf Mountain goes, I don't think we're going to be hanging around. Hey, welcome back, brother. You missed your shout-out. Give you a shout-out at the intro of the vid. But thanks for subbing. Definitely appreciate it. Maybe the melodious sound of my voice will help you go to sleep. I don't know. Let's see. So again, we're gonna go swing back over to the rec center, drop off all those food items, and then pretty much just gonna beeline it. Oh, maybe not. Get some crummy leather. Let's see how this holds up. It's probably going to last the rest of the daylight hours. I would imagine. Ah, there you go. Still be able to check out these cabins, not too worried about wandering around this region, I won't get lost. So, pop on in here. I mean, the only other thing that I would want to do in this region is probably head back to the farmhouse. I think the wolf pelts should be close to being cured. That way we can repair our coat. But it's not a necessity. Still holding up. Yeah, I think we might forgo that. Everything else is doing alright. I probably should have checked to see how much cloth we have. I'll probably just break down a curtain or two. Yeah, we'll break down a curtain or two. That should be enough to get us going. Still kind of struggling on the leather. We do have a piece left, so... Oh, those are bad quality. We don't want those. Move that well out of the way, that way we don't wind up eating it. Let's drop all these carrots. We don't need those with us. We don't need this. We also don't need those oats. Nosh on that just to get rid of them. I guess one thing we can do to pass the time, we can read that sewing manual. Probably won't be able to finish it off. Ah, there we go. I knew that was going to be coming up soon enough. Thankfully, the weather took a turn for the better. So we have a couple of options. We got water out front. We can grab a little bit more of that before we take off. We're definitely going to need to go bunk out in a cabin. We shouldn't stick around here any longer. Couple of options. We could head back behind the store. There's a cave there. There might be some items that we can grab. Or we could just start making our way towards the exit to Timberwolf Mountain. There's 2 caves, one along the ice, which I'm not sure if a bear frequents or not. Part of me wants to say yes, but I don't think so. Or we can make our way even further up to a cave that's just within walking distance of the exit we're trying to get to. I think it would probably be in our best interest to hit up the cave over here. That way we can scout out. Nope, that's broken down. I don't think we can access this cabin right here. That was a dud. We got a flare, but I don't think we need to grab that. Don't need those. Alright, so that was a wash as well. Yep, that's boarded up. We can't go in there. Is anything really in there? We could check the dash, but it'd probably just be a candy bar if it's going to be anything. Here's what we're gonna do. We are gonna hack up this log. That way we get some firewood on us. Now, I think we need to go up this way to get to the cave. So we can go this way instead. Wolf over there. Can't tell. It's a wolf or a bunny. I think it's a bunny. Nope, that's a wolf. Alright, so I think the cave's right over there. Let me grab this just since it's right here in front of us. Nope. Hoping that wasn't gonna happen. What are you gonna do? situated at the front of the cave. We'll take care of him when he gets closer to us. Just want to make sure nobody's sleeping inside here. That would suck. Oh, I don't know if we want to go in there. Hey Wolf, why don't you pop out inside that cave, tell me if it's safe. Well, that wasn't safe. Oh, those bones don't make me want to go inside this cave. Oh yeah, do it up, man. If I'm not streaming, I'll swing by and check it out. I don't like the fact that I can't see inside this cave. Let's get the distress pistol out. Nope, no bear, so that's a plus. Imagine the time of day he would be back here hibernating, so I think we should be safe. If not, we're gonna find out the hard way. Might as well light a fire too. I don't think we desperately need to cook anything, but just in case there is a bear and he happens to come on home. So hopefully fend him off. I know he's not in here, but I don't know if he's out traveling around. So I'm pretty sure with the bones right there, it tends to lead me to believe that one inhabits this cave. But again, they usually don't travel at night, so could be wrong. That would be a first, though. I've never hibernated in a cave and had a bear come after me while I was sleeping. So I'm sure it's possible. Let's see. Yeah, let's top off our water. Oh, I meant to grab some on the way out. No big deal. I'm going to be swinging back by there. I mean, I could just make more water, but not too worried about it. Nah, I think we're good. The crappy weather's back. More meat too, so definitely going to be swinging out back by the rec center. Knock up the low quality jerky. No, it's possible to do, but it's definitely not the wisest way of going about it. I mean, I've gone after it just because I didn't have anything else, but usually try to hit them from afar, that way if you do hit them, they'll run away and they won't charge you. I always try to wait till I have a distress pistol just in case things go bad. You can use that to fend them off. I'm going to be stuck here for a minute. Well, we had one run-in with a bear in this region. Only took 2 hunting rifle shots to take him out, thankfully. But I mean, I've had it happen. Like, I'll hit them once, and they'll drop. So you never really know how it's going to go until you're in the middle of it. There's the wolf kill. I think I'm just going to hang tight in this cave, fast forward time. Get enough water and whatnot to get through. Doesn't seem like it's getting any better. Oh, we do have more heat on this. That wasn't on the radio. Yeah, for me it seems like probably like 33% of the time I can one-shot him. But yeah, you have to hit him just right in the face. It's definitely fun watching them run away with a friggin' flare stuck to their head. Alright, we survived the crummy weather. Good, good, very good. There's definitely a skill on... Oh, there's the bear. Alright. Evidently he got lost on his way home. No, he's walking away. Wow. So maybe he didn't go inside the cave. I don't know how to explain that. That's freaking weird. I tried out the Travois. I didn't really care for it. I mean, it's got its perks. It's got a carry, a max carry weight of 165 pounds. But just trying to maneuver around with it just seemed like it was more work and hassle than it was worth. Well, once I tried that out and I came to that feeling on it, that was when I decided it was time to head back and go for the technical backpack. Plus, for the amount of resources you have to put into it, I think it's 4 cured maple saplings, a deer skin, and some guts. Investing all those resources into it just seemed kind of wasteful to me. But again, that's just my preference. I haven't cooked up all of the recipes yet. I cooked up a few of them. I think I did tarragon soup. Pancakes we made a couple streams ago. I think that was it. I didn't have all the, I didn't have broth to make some of the other items I wanted to. Yeah, that would make more sense. Yeah, 'cause I made that when I was out at the Forsaken Airfield, so that's probably foolish on my behalf. Just because there's not really that many spots to go to. I mean, around here it would probably be beneficial to have. We got some more potatoes, some more salt. We'll grab those. Coffee. Oh, we got a tea. There you go. Speaking of broth, I was kind of hoping hoping we're gonna find a skillet in here. There wasn't one in the rec center. Another energy drink, that's 97%, that's a keeper. That's why I'm going to check all these cabins out, see if maybe we still got a chance to come across it. And we have coho salmon. We'd be able to use that for a recipe, so I'll take that. Do we do these? Yeah, we did those up there. Maybe there's one in the oven. To get some clothing items that are made of leather, we can get that stock back up. All depends on what they want to give us. But I definitely like the sports bow. We got that a while ago, and the condition's still holding up. I've fired off quite a few shots. Oh, there's some leather we can grab. So yeah, what's that? Yeah, I've probably fired off like 20 shots. With a regular bow, the condition would probably be down to like the 20-30% range. So this thing actually can take a beating. And we got Vaughn's rifle. If I recall correctly, I think this weighs like probably 2 pounds, give or take, less than the regular hunting rifle. So I like that too. I found that in Carter Dam. Don't need that. But I haven't found any of the named revolvers. I think we only found one thermos so far. You know, there's a couple of them. If I remember correctly, I think there's like 3 named rifles and 4 named revolvers, maybe 5. So I'm hoping to come across some of those. I mean, the more we search around, the more likely we'll be coming across them soon. Alright. As far as the bonuses, no. I know I could look it up and find out, but I'd rather just be surprised. Finding them as we go. I just feel like I'm cheating if I look things up. That was a wash. Definitely want to keep your eyes peeled on those. I found some random items in there. We're going to find much in here, but take a look. If we're going to find a skillet, it's going to be in that cabin behind us. Cloth, grab that. Ball around down. There you go. I'm sure we got more than enough. Yeah, we can leave those there. So we got a couple of rounds. And I think there's like a holster for the hunting rifles, if I remember correctly. I don't think you can craft it, I think it's just an item that you can find. I might be wrong about that. Honestly, not too sure. It's been a while since I looked at the roadmap for all the items that they released. Newspaper roll, we don't need to go in there. Hey, look at that, we got another hatchet. So I'm going to move that over to the rec center. I don't want to grab those because that's just going to weigh us down. Don't really have a need for firewood. I think I left plenty inside the rec center. Alright. Alright, so now, is that the DLC for, what do you call it, the Forsaken Airfield, or is that for the Zone of Contamination? Alright. Oh, so like once you unlock all the, what do you call it, transmitter towers? Yep, there's the skillet. I had a feeling we're gonna find it in one of these cabins. Yeah, I haven't even done any of the transmission towers yet. Probably should have been trying to do that. I think there's one. There's one in the Forlorn Muskeg. I can actually just pop it over. Yeah, Mountain Town. Oh, we got one here in Pleasant Valley too. And so the last one we'd be doing on that would be the Forsaken Airfield. So that gives me incentive to want to do those then. The only one that I would have to go out of my way for is Mountain Town. It's the rest are on the way back to the airfield. Just figures I've left up every time I've seen the do I have one on us? I might actually have one on us. Yeah, replacement fuses. I don't think I have any wires though. Nah. But I think in my last run I was coming across them in like Desolation Point and Coastal Highway, so I'm sure we'll come across more in our travels. Quaker roads. I'll sit on the can opener. We did that one already. Alright, so after this we'll head. Sure, okay. After this we're gonna head back over to the rec center. Let's see if we can cook up any of the recipes. Freaking out on leather items. Those are more wool socks. What's behind door number 2? Absolutely nothing. Hey. Alright, let's go back to the rec center. Yeah, you can tell me. I'll probably forget anyway. My memory sucks. But for full transparency, I did look up because I got frustrated trying to find the gas mask. It is in the zone of contamination. I just wasn't thorough in my search. Tool belt. Oh, what's that for, like the knife and the hatchet? Which lead me to believe it gives you more carry weight. Oh, damn, there you go. Yeah, 'cause the regular hatchet is, what, 3.5 pounds. The hunting knife is, I think... I can just go on the menu and take a look. Yeah, 3.5 pounds. And 1.10. So now you're looking at 440. And then the pry bar would probably count, so there's 220, so 6. So yeah, instead of it being just about 7 pounds, you're looking at 3.5. It's not a huge difference, but it definitely doesn't hurt. So that works. Alright, so what we want to do, drop that. So we don't need to be carrying 2 of those. Drop this can. We certainly don't need this many repair kits, so drop those. Probably drop another one when we get to the cabin in Timberwolf Mountain. That's it for our weapon slots. We should be fine. Actually, we need to finish this off. Oh, it's not going to let me finish it. Damn it. That sucked. That was almost done. Oh, well. Alright. Now let's finish this off. We got broth on us. We picked up the cooking oil. I'm pretty sure we got salt on us too. We got all of these items on us. Alright, so let's grab some... Do I have wood? Got 1 piece of cedar. I don't want to use that coal, so let's grab a couple pieces. It should be enough. So I imagine we can cook up a recipe or 2. Yeah, from what I read about it, I was pretty hyped about the rifle holster. Wait, I want to put more on the fire. Yeah, we can blast that sewing primer in there too. Alright, so we're going to place the skillet. So that's good for waking. I don't know what that other icon is. Figure it out in a second. I'm gonna make that. Let's see what we can cook in here. Absolutely nothing. Could have sworn we'd be able to make fish stew with this thing. Alright, whatever. Cook that up. Just give us some vitamin C. Take a look again. Alright, where are ya? Oh damn, that gives a lot of calories. That works. Alright, well since we can't really cook much of anything, let's drop all of this stuff. That's just a waste of carry weight right there. Don't need the broth. Hey, look at that. We're under a maximum again. Let's save the peanut butter. That'll be a good filler up. Other than that, I think we need to make some water. We can do that in a second. So we'll leave the skillet behind. And while that's going, we'll get 2 hours of sleep. Now, is this ski mask a head attire, or is it an accessory? Kind of like the improvised head wrap. It's like technically it's a head item, but you have to put it in your accessories. Oh, alright, so that works. When I come across that, I might, well, again, it all depends, because like the rabbit skin hat you can only wear on the left slot for the head. So if that winds up being the same case, I'll have to pair it up and see which is better. Alright, so it's the middle of the night. I suppose we can pop outside and see how the temperature is. We might be able to travel at night. Is that? There you go. Alright, so we're standing here. We'll just go straight back. Should get to the door. Maybe. There you go. Alright, so you could wear both the rabbit skin hat and that. So that works. So yeah, my favorite setup is the rabbit skin hat and the baklava. Balakava. I don't know the hell you say it. I always say baklava. Which I know is a dessert, but rolls off the tongue a lot easier. Definitely don't need all these food items on us. So I'm gonna ditch the crappy quality stuff. I know I said I was gonna keep that, but whatever. Don't really need those canned goods. This'll just drink. And that'll give us some vitamin C. Trying to think ahead. climb that rope. I'll leave this behind. That's good enough for now. We'll be able to drop some stuff. Oh look, we got a dough. Let's see what we have in here. Oh, get some revolver rounds. I don't want to run that I was watching. Somebody found a thermos in here. That's why I wanted to check down here. Not for us, though. But it's definitely worth checking out. So we got left. We're gonna check out the church. There's usually not any items in here, aside from like a book or two. Balaclava. Yeah, I'm probably just gonna keep saying baklava. That's up there with like hallelujah. I can never say that right. Though I've heard some weird pronunciations of that word. You know, hallelujah. What are you? Just a Bible? There are no Bibles. And this was a wash. Alright, let's start making our way to the exit. Thankfully they didn't add Worcestershire sauce to the game, because that'd be another one I'd be struggling to say. I reside in Massachusetts. We got a city here called Worcester, which is pretty much spelled kind of the same as Worcestershire sauce. So when like people are from out of town, they always call it Worcester. It's like, no, it's Worcester. Gotta love the English language. We've come a long way from grunting and groaning. So at least we've evolved in that sense. Difficult traveling by night, but we're not losing any temperature gauge. The only thing I'm worried about losing is my sense of direction. But I think this is going to lead us over to the roadway. If it does, we can just follow that. No, yeah, no, by all means. As I say to a couple of my viewers, they're always like, oh, I want to play. It's like, go play. I'll be here. Don't worry about me. I'd rather people enjoy themselves. Definitely no obligation to hang around. we definitely appreciate the view. For my money, playing a game is much more enjoyable than watching somebody else play. So. I got a bun. No, we already got 4 birch bark. We don't need to get any more. Oh, fuck, there's the moose. Shit, where is the moose? There he is. Gotcha, bitch. Alrighty. I'm gonna plug you. Nope, that was a fail. Don't run away, you prick. I gotta find these arrows. Son of a bitch. Should've went with the hunting rifle. Oh, this is probably gonna go bad. It's already going bad. I didn't want to be overhead. Trying to find your arrows in the dark is not a fun activity. At least we don't have broken ribs, so I'll look at the positive. Ah, shit. Alright, let me go grab that flare. Try to gather up those arrows. I'll go after him. Nope, the flare died. Son of a bitch. It just keeps going from bad to worse. Listen, see if I hear him. Oh, I think it's a wash on those. Oh, we found one. There's one. So that was the one that landed close to him. Actually, no, there should be one closer in. Trying to find a needle in a haystack. Pretty sure I shot it like right around here. That's just a stick, right? Alright. Whatever, we lost one arrow. Let's go after that moose. Hopefully not get attacked. There you are. Alright. Sir, would you like an arrow in your ass? Alright, good, he's going the other way. Oof. Now the fun begins. Oh, Jesus Christ, why? Mr. Moose, save me. I know I shot you with an arrow, but save me. Actually, I got an idea. If this would stop wavering around. Come on, quickly. There you go. Scares the wolves. Alright, he's going over that way. We got plenty of rounds. I don't mind wasting more on him. It's gonna be a pain in the ass trying to hit him with the arrows right now. Oh, higher. Down goes Foreman. Booyah. We got ourselves a moose, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, no, intestinal parasites suck. That's why, unless I desperately need to eat wolf or bear meat, I usually leave it to just one piece. And I'll make sure that, like, I'm gonna consume the entire piece, so it's worth it if I do wind up getting it. But even still, I've still gotten intestinal parasites just off of eating one piece of wolf meat. So you can never feel too safe with it. That's like in the previous stream. Like I took the bear meat, but I didn't bother cooking any of it up because I'm so close to level 5 cooking skill that when I come back to the region, it should still keep because I'm leaving it outside. But by that point, I should be at a level 5, so I won't have to worry about getting parasites or anything. And even if it is ruined, you can make a fire and just transport it onto the fire, and it'll bring it back up to 50%. So it's worth it to keep. We're certainly not going to be carrying all this meat with us, but I'll try to harvest as much of it as I can. And we'll leave it right here, because that barn, yeah, the barn's right there. Alrighty. Yeah, that's right. A scared wolf is a good wolf. Keep running. I might take most of this meat, depending on how the temperature gauge holds up. We should be fine to get it all. Oh shit, okay. So I didn't take any of the meat. Alright, I have an energy drink on me, right? Alright, we'll come back for that. Wrong button. But intestinal parasites sucks, because what's it friggin' 10 doses of antibiotics or reishi tea, and it's a 10-day process. So it's pretty much a toss-up between that and broken ribs being the worst affliction you can get in the game. Both are equally as friggin' annoying, though. Alright, put the hunting rifle away. Crack this torch up for a second. Ta-da. Oh damn, they're not done yet. That sucks. Alright, so the moose head we're gonna put right here. It is gigantic. And we'll drop these guts right here. How are these guts doing? They're still going. It's probably like 10 more days to go. Alright, so those are coming along. Let's see. Definitely want to get the water back up. just get to sleep. Toss the bedroll down. I dropped all of that meat outside, right? Yeah. Yeah, not to worry, we got deer meat on us. We're gonna have a variety of food at this establishment. God damn. Deer meat outside, we got uncooked bear meat, we're gonna have a whole bunch of freaking moose meat. This is definitely my main hub of this region. Yeah, I considered going on Twitch, but like I gotta make an account for it, and I don't know like if you have to have an account to view it, because I got another friend that I met on here. She's invited me to her streams, but every time I try to load it up, it'll get to like 50% and it just stalls. So I'm not sure if like I have to make a Twitch account in order to watch, or if it's just my PlayStation being buggy. But it's the same like if I go into the PlayStation store and like I'm looking at a game and I just like the trailer doesn't show any gameplay, I'll try to look up videos that other people have posted, and like if it's a Twitch video, it won't load it up. But like I'd consider, because YouTube's kind of, it's not bad. I got plenty of views, but it just seems like it's sparingly. Like sometimes I'll get a whole bunch of views, other times I won't get any kind of traction. And it was like a week straight, like I wasn't getting any new subs, no new views. So I figured I was getting shadow banned. So that's what I was considering, possibly moving over to Twitch to see how I did there, but I just never followed through with it. Let's see, I'm gonna leave that there. Let's go get the moose meat. Bring that back and cook some of that up, because I'd rather have that on us than the deer meat. I think we get like 300 more calories per a full portion of it. Oh, damn. It's still crappy out. What the hell? Alright. I'm not going to risk going to get lost, so I'll hang out here for a little bit. Yeah, I haven't heard anything negative about Twitch, but I also haven't heard anything positive. It's like some of the other streamers and content creators that I've watched, like Charlie at Moist Critical, Asmongold and stuff. I see a lot of their videos, like what was it, like the new meta is the like the topless girls with the oiled tits, but like the camera's just above it. Like they're taking away all the viewers, like everybody's looking at their stuff, nobody's really paying attention to like the regular gaming channels and shit. It's like, oh well, I mean, that's what you're competing against, what do you expect? But I mean, I don't expect to become like a household name or have like thousands upon thousands of subs. I just do it as a hobby and for fun. I mean, the main reason I started streaming is just because I got like social anxiety, so I figured I'd use this as just a means to try to break out of it while doing something that like I'm passionate about. So that's why I stick with it. Because I mean, I've had the urge to just go, you know what, I'm not getting any views, what's the point? But at the same time, like that's not really what I'm doing it for. But I mean, I appreciate the subs, I appreciate views. I like to be able to engage with people, so. But the minute you let it be about more than just having fun is the minute it starts to suck, so. I try to avoid getting into any of that kind of stuff. There we go, we got the good weather back. There we go. Oh, there he is. But then you look at like people like Darkside Phil, Bougie, what, $2.99? $2,099. And it's like, I would never want to be like those people. God damn, I would never want to be one of those people. But, and it's not that I look down on them. Hey, like, live the life that you want to live. But like, the people that, like, I find even more, I guess, degrading, or that I'd look down upon, are the ones that follow them just to shit on them and make content out of that. It's like, if you don't like somebody, don't watch their shit. Don't, like, hate watch them so you can produce your own content, because that doesn't really make you any better. At least not in my eyes. But some people just like to come on and play a part in the drama and shit. It's just never been my style. I just view my time as being far more precious than to waste it on shit like that. There's already far too much negativity in the world. I don't need to throw my hat in the running. But again, like, I don't say that to judge anybody that, like, gets off on that shit or enjoys that kind of stuff. Like, to each his own. But just personally for me, I don't see the appeal. And then the other thing is, it just seems like you look at like a guy like Mr. Beast for years and years, he was like lauded and held in the highest esteem, and now people are just trying to tear him down. And it's like, hey, if that's what all the notoriety and all the subs get you, I'm good. Like, no thank you. I'd rather just, you know, do my own thing, enjoy myself. If people want to watch, cool. But like, you can't base your value on the amount of views you get. Once you start doing that, you've already lost. But I got a few regulars that swing on by. I appreciate them. I got a kid, his real name's Jose. His handle's Tito, and he's been with me pretty much since, fuck, when I had like 5 subs. So, I mean, it's nice to, you know, make acquaintances through it. And then there was another girl from Russia. She was watching me pretty early on, I think even before Tito. Probably, I think, when did I really start? Like, I did a couple of Fallout streams about a year ago, but then I just, like, that was just to try it out. I didn't really follow up with it. I started streaming dominantly, I want to say tail end of September, start of October. But yeah, she was with me from like way back when I was doing like the Fallout streams. And like, it started off, I was mainly just a long dark content channel, and then I infused like PlayStation Plus into it, because she was like, are you ever gonna play anything else? I'm like, I wasn't thinking about it, but if you'd rather see me play something else, alright. So that's kind of how we morphed into that. But again, like, say it's like 60-40, 60% my enjoyment, 40% my concern is like the enjoyment of the people that might view it. Like, so I always say, like, if there's something you'd rather be watching, suggest it in the comments. We'll definitely get around to checking it out. But at the same time, if somebody suggests a game, I try and play it, and I don't like it, I'm not going to continue to keep playing it. You know, but I'll definitely at least give it a shot. No harm in that. No, it's never been common on the fucking internet. The internet's a fucking cesspool. It's actually gotten better, though. Because, I mean, if you went back, like, 10 years ago, like, it was 90% negativity, misery, and bullshit. Now people, you know, they're not so quick to just become argumentative. Yes, it's still out there and it's still prevalent, but it's not the same as it used to be. No, then again, it depends on, like, the content and whatnot. Like, I'm a wrestling fan, so, like, they call it the IWC, the Internet Wrestling Community. They still fucking subscribe to the ways of old. like all the websites, like on Facebook, comment sections, YouTube videos, it's all infighting, and it's just disgusting to watch. So, I mean, I'll look at it and laugh, but I don't contribute to that shit at all. It's just like, what's the point? You basically just set yourself up for an argument and stress. Like I said, much better things to spend your time on, much better things to worry about. But again, what's it called? One of my podcasts that I listen to, Jim Cornette, is always like, for the people that like that kind of thing, that's the kind of thing those people like. So basically, to each their own. Let's see. So we got a couple of pieces of moose meat cooked up. I don't think I'm going to stick around to cook anymore. But we'll leave it outside. It'll keep. Maybe when we come back, we'll wind up cooking all this stuff up. But if it wasn't for that damn moose, we'd already be out of this region. Oh hey, we have an aurora. Alright, so we got our deer meat, we got a bear meat, and now we're gonna have our moose meat. Oh, we got plenty. That'll get us through for like 3 days. Shit. Fortunately, I don't want to travel while there's an aurora going on, so I think we're gonna tuck in here. I prefer the bow, to be honest. I mean, they both have their pros and cons. Like, as we just saw, trying to take on that moose, like, preferably I would have wanted to go after him with the bow, but because it was nighttime, it was going to be harder to aim it. Going with the hunting rifle was easier because, you know, it's a straight shot. You don't have to worry about the drop-off. But the bow is definitely a lot lighter, a lot easier to maneuver. But if you want to go at the bigger game with distance, definitely go for the hunting rifle. Because it'll keep you safer. Whereas with the bow, you kind of want to get a little bit closer so you know your shot's going to land. But the closer you are, the more likely it's going to turn around and charge you. Whereas if you hit it from far away, it's going to run away. So, just got to weigh out what works best for your playing style. But I'd say for me, definitely prefer the bow. But, I mean, once you have the well-fed bonus, the moose satchel, and the technical backpack, screw it, carry them both. You got the extra weight, it's not really going to encumber you too much. But beforehand, I'd likely suggest going with the bow. Just because it's the lighter option. Let's go for 3 hours. Okay, I think I'd be more light in here. Whatever. Thinking now I should light a fire and do some more water, but no, we got water already set aside. We can just grab that. Eat you. Eat these. And we'll finish off the deer meat. There we go. And we'll fast forward 1 more hour. Actually, 2. Oh, that was pointless. Oh no, you got a tea we can drink too. We'll do that. Here we go. Sleep for like 7 hours. But I think early on in your run, at least for my runs, as long as I have a revolver and a bow, I feel confident enough to get through. Because you're usually not going to wind up starting off with too many arrows. So the revolver definitely works for the wolves. Whereas the bow is more conducive for the deer. And if you have the ability to craft up the fire-hardened arrows, you can use those for the rabbits. But I kind of find it easier to go after the rabbits with the stones. I seem to have better accuracy with that. Alright, we don't need any more sleep. Pick that up. There's our water. These look cured. Oh, they are cured. Alright. That's almost done. Still got a ways to go. Alright, what do we got? Let's take that with us too. Actually, that was another thing I meant to do. That's when my memory issues come into problem. Alright, so it doesn't tell you. Like, I understand that the blue eye is keeping us awake, so it kind of works like a coffee. I don't know what that red icon is, though. Whatever, we'll find out when we try it out later on. Alright, let's get back on the plan. Start working our way up to the exit. Oh, it gives you a headache? Alright, so it kind of works like the Go energy drinks then. Alright. That makes sense. Alright, now I need to figure out. I think we want to go this direction. Oh, Jesus. Where are you? Alright. I'll take it. So I'm pretty sure the bear we killed has has likely despawned, but I don't think a new one has respawned, so we should be safe. Cutting through here. I'll just beeline it. There's also another bear further enough the road, closer to the exit, so as we get past this, I'll start being more vigilant about looking around. Yeah, nah, see, I prefer the moose cloak over the bear coat. So I think the moose cloak is lighter, but it also provides a little bit more defense. I don't know off the top of my head how they pair up for stamina bar loss. Again, I want to say that the bear coat takes more off your stamina than the moose hide cloak. But that was the main reason I wanted to find a moose, so I could get that hide going, so when we get back I can make the cloak. So I got the wolf coat on right now. Normally I wouldn't make it, but I needed the extra warmth, so I went with it. There you go. Later on. Alright, so yeah, no, the moose cloak is definitely the better option. Now, as far as the regular attire, usually I'll go moose hide cloak and military jacket, but there may be a better option. How you doing? Thanks for playing. But I mean, I've seen other people like say they prefer the expedition parka. Which I haven't really... I mean, I've come across it, but I've never really chosen to wear it. But I've never actually taken a look at the specs of it either. I just think of it more aesthetically. I don't like the color scheme of it. It doesn't really fucking matter, but that's how my mind operates. If we go into this, aside from the pants, which actually, if I switch them out, there you go. See, that's more aesthetically pleasing to me. Because it's all kind of color coordinated. You got your white gloves with your whitish boots. But at the end of the day, it's more about survival than looking fashionable. So, oh, I'm not gonna. I might be able to shimmy down this without hurting myself. Let's try it. No, there's gonna be a drop off there. Minor bruising. Nope, sweet, alright. Now, this is where I was talking about. There should be a bear right around this area. I think he calls this cave over here his home. So we'll just keep our eyes peeled for bear tracks. Hopefully we don't see any. I'm thinking about it. It's loaded. We're good. Oh, we got Tarragon. Damn it. Why is it every time? Yeah, let's see how our accuracy is here. Damn it. There we got one. We got two. Do I waste a regular arrow on you? Alright. I'm not gonna bother. We'll take these two. Hope we don't come across the bear because we're smelling oh so delicious. Ah, alright. See, that would make sense. Like I said, I haven't picked one up to scope out like the stats and all that. I usually just skip over it. Next time I come across one, I'll take a look at it. Look. I think we want to go up this way. Oh, Jesus. No more. Sapling. And another wolf. You know what, since I know we're not going to run into him anytime soon. Light it, light it, light it. That'll take care of those. See us being in Timberwolf territory anytime soon, so don't mind wasting that. No, that's how I operate too. Ah, you stubborn son of a bitch. Like straight up, deer pants and the rabbit skin hat are usually the first that I knock out. Normally I'll hold off, like I said, I tend not to want to make the wolf skin coat. I mean, if I'm gonna be in cold climates, then I mean I'll consider it, likely go for it, but if I had my preference, I'll try to go for the moose hide cloak. But the satchel always takes priority. Definitely get that out first. Alright, we get some more revolver rounds, that's a plus. Get a cup of coffee, I'll take that. Let's see. Oh, we gotta knock those up. I'm gonna leave 2 pieces of moose meat here. I'll rest up. Grab this. Definitely gonna make some water. But usually, got a bunker up here. And we do. Alright, let's take a look. Usually nothing much in here, but it's always worth checking out. You never know. storm lantern in here. There usually is. Use that for light. We're gonna beef jerky for days. God damn. Uh-huh, yeah. There's your storm lantern and a hacksaw. Sometimes there's a revolver in that duct right there. Nope, nothing today. It's kind of a wash. Yeah, I might take the hacksaw with us. I'll leave it at the cabin for when we come back, because then usually I go for the backpack, then I'll come back and then I'll make my way up the summit. So in case we're struggling for hacksaws, I'll bring that to have it on hand. So long as I can climb the rope. Oh, there you go. That's an upgrade. Yeah, I think that's what one of the content creators I watch plays it on his PC. What's it? Zach Nafane? I think he's like the go-to long dark content creator. He's got plenty of videos. Strategies, tips and tricks, road to 500 runs. And he's probably like the most knowledgeable out of the people that I've seen. No, he's done a couple of mods, because he's done like some custom interloper runs. I mean, dominantly, I don't think he plays with mods, but he has been known to for a couple of his videos. Oh, we definitely need to get rid of some of this weight. The birds aren't helping. Let's hack those up in a second. Store some of the indoor food down here. Always grab it on the way back. Drop that. I don't want to leave any of that meat behind. Oh, I'm going to eat that. And we also got a bunch of wood on us too. Oh, we don't need that. I'm not worried about flares. I want to bring that maple sapling so I can have that at the cabin. Alright, it's going to be pushing it, but we'll figure it out. Let's put this out. Still going to leave it on the table. Alright, let's head up topside. We'll figure it out from there. Yeah, I'll have to give him a check. Scope out his channel. I think the two main people, well, there's three. One's a girl, E-Mousy. I think she's from Switzerland? Switzerland or Finland, one of the two. And I can't remember her full name. It's S.A. Harrington, I think. I want to say she's stateside, but she just plays for fun. Same with the mousy girl. But Zach seems like he's more like, I don't want to say professional, but just more adept and more thorough. Tries to be more educational with like his approach. Alright, so we are going to make some water. Well, actually first, let's do the tarragon's. Oh, I hear a wolf. Oh, I see two wolves. I see one wolf. Dude, you just took 2 rounds. How the hell are you still alive? I ain't gonna be alive for long. Alright, now we're gonna go back to the tarragons. Yep, wolf just ate it. I think I've seen a video or two of Even Dark. But for some reason, YouTube just kept wanting to pump the Zach Nafine stuff my way. Well, another thing I like about him, he'll feature like other content creators and stuff. He's done a couple of best of videos with a few of the creators out there. Can't remember any of the names off the top of my head. One guy's a funny bastard though. He swears a shit ton, but he has like the worst fucking luck with that game. Between like moose just spawning out of thin air. Like that dude's content's produced quite a few laughs from it. Alright, let's no, we don't need that. I might actually just leave the accelerants behind. We'll get more up at the summit when we get around to it. Ditch the torch, because we'll be able to make another one. The coal I want to keep, though. Oh, and I wanted to make water. That was the plan here. And this just proves what I say, that I have memory issues. I'm not going to take the water with you. I'm just going to leave it here. That way, again, we'll have some meat and we'll have some water ready. Is that done? It is done. Alright. So, I'm actually going to hack up this wolf. Oh, hell yeah! Now we can eat whatever the hell we want. That's awesome. That just made my day. Oh, I am gonna be killing wolves and bears left and right now. Alright. Actually, we're just about where we need to be weight-wise, so that's a plus. We need to get rid of just about 1.5 pounds more and we're good to go. So, against my better judgment, I'm going to leave another piece of moose meat behind. That puts us under 88. Oh, well, shit, I'm going to have to pick up that cooking pot. That's going to put us over again. God damn it. Alright, what else can I get rid of? Oh, these leather shoes. Goddamn. We're still gonna need to get rid of some weight. Because the cooking boat's 2.2, so that's gonna put us at 88.33. So we need to get rid of 33. I'm gonna eat this potato. And I'm not gonna waste a piece of moose meat, because that'll fill us up. We also need to get some sleep. Probably go back in the bunker for that. So, that being the case, I'm gonna hack you up for a hide and some guts. I'm not too worried about the meat. It's actually a good time to just hibernate. Alright, yeah, so his content's been coming up on my my feed. Because I've seen that. I think it's like titled WR 11,000 plus days. Yeah, that's on Loper too. So Christ, all the power to him. And I'm gonna drop this right here. I'm sure we'll find more maple saplings in the next region, so there's really no need to carry that. Top off the water. And then there's another content creator, Ones and Only. Seen his content pop up on my feed before. So like I said, there's quite a lot of people that play the game and stream it. So. Which again, for a game that came out just about 10 years ago, if not already, it's nice to see it still get a thriving community. So there's games that came out this year alone that fucking nobody's playing it anymore. Let's top this off. Alright, so we're at full sleep gauge. Now there's no more items down here that we want. Just do a status check here. Bum, 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 bum. Oh, there'll be plenty of bunnies right outside the cabin, so I'm not too worried about getting their hides. We definitely need to repair that hat, though. And alright, I am going to bring this with me. top side. Grab a little bit of water, because we're going to wind up drinking what we have. I don't need much, because we'll be right at the cabin. Like 2 minutes of getting in there. We can always just start making some. So let's see. 6.7. Drop that. Nah, even if I pick up a full piece, it's still gonna put us over. Let's find out. Yep. Alright, but we can eat these chips. Then when we finish off the water, that should put us where we need to be. Alright, look at that. Alright, let's get back on out of here. Alright, well it only took 5 installments, but we made it from the far territory to, well, we're not at Ash Canyon yet, so I guess I shouldn't celebrate. But we're almost there. Point being, it's taken quite a lot of time. But the journey is almost over. And the next chapter begins. More than likely ascending to the summit. Let's see what we find up there. As long as we survive that, I think I'll probably start tackling the signal towers. Oh, don't you blue screen me. There you go. Getting worried for a second. Now, what are the odds there's gonna be a moose right around the corner? Right before we ran into the one that we just bagged, I was gonna say, I'm just gonna fucking go to Timberwolf Mountain. I'll probably find one when we venture in there. Actually, wouldn't be a bad thing to have an extra moose hide going, in case we need to do repairs. For some reason, I think the satchel's probably still at 100%. Yeah. So as long as you put the satchel in this slot, I don't think it ever gets damaged. But I know when I put it on this side, it'll start to degrade. So I don't know if that's a glitch or if that's just the way it's supposed to be. I mean, I've been wearing that thing. Why do we bag them? It's just broken railroad. Which is going back to probably like the first 20 days of the run. I think we're at like day 90, give or take. So it should have taken some damage by now. I'm not seeing any moose. Yeah, don't mean he ain't around. Son of a bitch. Wouldn't you know? You, sir, are gonna get a hunting rifle round. There you go. Oh, don't run away. No, you could have kept running a little bit more. There you go. There's another one. As long as you ain't running at me, that's fine by me. This is where it's going to get dicey. Kind of tempted to switch back to the bow. Where the hell did you go? There you are. Oh, this ain't going to work out well. Do we have any firewood? Probably not. Nope. This is gonna shiver too, right? Yep. Let's try our luck. Nope, I just startled him. Let's get our arrow back. Go. There you are. Damn it. Damn it. Oh wow. Alright. Yeah. That's a hell of a lot funnier when it's hanging off his face. Aw. Is that all the arrows? This one I fired a third one. I might be thinking of the first one that we already picked up. Alright, at least now we know where he is. Oh, he's a ways away. Yeah. Fly back that air, buddy. I don't want to go up there. I'm freezing. Alright, so the only drawback is by the time I'm done hacking this up, that's gonna go out. What the hell spooked him now? Bleed out, you prick. Oh, we definitely want to reload this. Alright, that burned out. Shit. Oh yeah! Oh, right in the dome piece. Hell yeah. Alright, now we don't have to worry about him going anywhere. We'll come back for him. I'm gonna go to the cabin, set up shop. Ah. No, I've had him bleed out. It takes a couple of shots. Like, you can't just hit him once and expect him to bleed out, but I've put 3 rounds in it, had it run off, and then come back to find it dead. In fact, it was that very same moose that I've had that happen with. Because I was in the same situation. I had no body temperature, and I couldn't keep chasing him, so I ran over to the cave, slept for the night. When I came back, it was like halfway up the mountain over there, and I saw the crows and went after it, and lo and behold, there he was. So it is possible, but I mean, I wouldn't bank on it. Like, if you have the means to be able to try and kill it, go for the kill. Alright, we got a whole bunch of wood. Ruined? Yep. But we can still throw you on the fire and bring you back to life, because we are at a level 5. Hell yeah. Use that for the research. That up there. Don't need to read that. Switch you out. Yeah, no, like I said, I mean, I wouldn't bank on it. But I mean, if you've put 3 rounds into the thing, chances are, like, it's gonna wind up dropping dead. But I mean, again, I've taken down a moose with 1 arrow, and I've taken down a moose with 6 hunting rifle rounds. So, you never know how they're gonna react. We didn't have a hacksaw, so we were smart to grab that one. So we'll drop that. Throw that on the table. They won't leave a blood trail, but I think once you've damaged them enough, it's just a matter of time before they're gonna drop. But one thing I think is, like, I don't know it for a certainty, but I don't think it's possible to take down a moose with a revolver. Because early on, probably a couple months ago, like, I set out trying to see if it was possible. I put fucking 14 rounds in the thing, and we're talking all headshots, and it just kept coming. But that's not to say if you hit it with like a couple of hunting rifle rounds and then try to take it down with a revolver, it may be possible, but I don't know if it's like kind of like how the fire hardened arrows aren't hard enough to penetrate anything that a rabbit or the tarragons. It could be that the revolver rounds just basically in effect bounce off of it, but I'm speculating. I don't know that for 100% certainty. Yeah, alright, so I guess it is possible then. But at the same time, is it worth the amount of rounds you're going to waste trying to do it, as opposed to just trying to go after it with something else? I mean, if all you have to your availability is the revolver and nothing else, I mean, you gotta do what you gotta do. But, like I said, I put fucking 14 rounds in it, and most of them are headshots, and the damn thing kept coming. I think it was the one that was over by the Coastal Highway garage. Because I'd fire a round, and if it was going to charge me, I'd just duck back into the garage for like 2 minutes, go back out, repeat the process. So, alright. But I think this is where we're going to call it for this stream. I'm going to take a little bit of a break, go freshen up my coffee, step outside for a little bit. But I imagine you got to be tired by this point. So, but if you are still awake, I'll probably be back on. It's at 1:30 now, or like 2:30ish. But I'm definitely in need for a little bit of an intermission. So, ladies and gentlemen of the viewing public. Yeah, I had a feeling. I don't blame you, dude. Christ, the last time I tried to do an all-nighter was like 3 years ago. I mean, that was a struggle. But God bless you for sticking through with this round. Quite surprised fall asleep on us. I've had that happen with a couple of other viewers. Man, I fell asleep and woke up to my phone on. I'm like, yeah, I kind of figured when you got quiet for the last half hour. But no offense taken. So, as I was saying, we've reached that part of the broadcast. So, for our newfound subscriber, Apex Predator, and for anybody else in the viewing audience, thank you all for watching. To anybody that makes it to the sound of my voice in the future, thank you too for watching. We appreciate your viewership and support of the channel, and hopefully we'll catch y'all on the next one. So with that, I am Slam, you are you, and we are peacing on out. Till next